Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vice and today we are watching Demon Slayer Season 2, Episode 4. In the last episode, Tanjiro was able to break out of his dream and find out that the way to wake up is to slice his own neck. And so that's what he does at the end of the episode, and then it cuts there, which is crazy. I didn't notice anything new dialogue-wise or scene-wise in that episode, but let me know if I missed anything. I'll be on the lookout for this episode to see if there's any additional content that is not included in the movie, but I am excited to keep watching, so without further ado, let's get into it. And we get to see this scene again. It's still so wild to me that that is how you get out of the dream. Again, I would never be strong enough to do that. I'd be too scared. Because you just don't know. It's such a risk. I love this. I love that Tanjiro is such a helpful person that even in his subconscious, he is helping. And he's the sun. Like, these are little sun people. Because Tanjiro is kind of the embodiment of the sun. His core is the sun. And that kind of breaks him. Because he had bad intentions. Wild. Whoa, that's cool. That's new. Oh yeah, he has it the worst because Zenitsu's subconscious is a badass. Look at him, he's so creepy. Insane. Like, this Zenitsu should be in like a horror film or something. They're all having such a rough time. Oh, they're gonna show it to us a third time? We've seen it enough. We're gonna see it a bunch more. This poor kid. Nightmares forever now. Yeah, your rope is cut. Oh, interesting that he said Nezuko's demon blood art burned it. I thought it was because he woke up, it broke. And I wonder why. Why can't you cut it with your sword? He has good intuition, so I would listen to that too, but... Oh. It's so sad that all these kids don't want to live in reality. It makes me wonder what their story is. We know one of them, but what about the other three? Yeah, they don't want to live in reality anymore. They're willing to kill to no longer live in reality. Everyone does. Yeah. Tanjiro changes people's lives, and always for the better. This demon just gets off on terrifying people and making people afraid of them. This demon just loves having power over others. I will admit, their plan was very well done until the children part. That was just the demon being cruel again, and their love of cruelty blinded them to what they really needed to do, which was kill the demon slayers while they were sleeping. And it's so curious that this demon has no idea that it's even possible to wake up from the dreams they inflict on others. He's your target. I love seeing like the silhouettes of the upper rank demons. And here he comes. And now you're off guard. Because why isn't it working? Tanjiro's so strong to be doing this over and over and over again. Demon's desperate. It is working. Insane. And this is where the demon failed here, because the smart thing to do would be to make Tanjiro believe that the present, that the reality is the dream. This is gonna haunt him forever too, even though he knows it's not real. The guilt, survivor's guilt. This is just horrific. And that's how you know it's fake. Living without a care? Oh no, he cares. I wish this would have worked. Because wow. But it was too easy. And this is when the demon should have, yep, see, could this be a dream too? This is when the demon should have used that. I guess the demon had no way of knowing Tanjiro was considering if this was a dream or not, but... This demon is so gross. I want to know. So you merged with the train before all of this? How did you still have a body though? Like, I still don't understand this part of fusing with the train, because you were not connected to the train at all. You still had a body that was walking around and stuff. And I don't understand how fusing with an inanimate object works. So the demon was always the train, but also could still puppeteer their own body? I don't know. Maybe you can help me out in the comments. And I know she's burning them to try and wake them up. But I'm also confused about that, because she burned Tanjiro, and that helped him, but it didn't wake him up, so why did it wake up Inosuke? You go, Inosuke. This disgusting train. And that was Demon Slayer Season 2, Episode 4. So I hope you guys could help me down below with some of my questions about specifically the demon turning into the train, fusing with the train. Were we told that demons could fuse with objects or people or other demons before? Or was this a new concept introduced in this arc? Because that's what it feels like. It feels like a new concept was introduced, and it doesn't seem to make sense to me. Because if you're fused with the train, how do you still have a regular demon body that you can walk around in and talk through and fight through? And it wasn't like connected to the train at any point. So I guess I'm just confused how this demon was able to be the train and also be its own separate entity. I just don't get it. So if one of you can explain to me the whole fusing with the train thing, I would really appreciate that. I will say that aspect did kind of take me out a little bit, especially when I watched the movie for the first time. Even though I was more concerned about how gross it was with my reaction, it was kind of off-putting to me as a concept because I feel like it wasn't as fleshed out as it could be. And maybe we'll revisit this in the future, but I would like some kind of explanation about that because it just feels like a cheap trick to me. I know it was foreshadowed that the train would become the beast, the monster. We got that from Inosuke multiple times, and I love that. It's just how the train became the demon I'm confused about and would love an answer if there is one. And also, I want an answer for Inosuke, because I don't think I even mentioned this in the movie reaction, but Nezuko burned Tanjiro and it did wake him up per se inside the dream. It did make him realize that he does need to wake up, but it didn't wake him up. So why did it wake up Inosuke? Because I thought the only way to get out of the dream was to end your life. And if that's true, how did Inosuke come to that conclusion? We're just not shown that, and I would have liked to have been shown it, especially because these episodes are supposed to have extended scenes in them, and so far there really hasn't been much. Except for episode 1, which was amazing. Great context. But so far, I haven't seen anything really new that adds to the story. So I'm assuming it's all going to be towards the fights. I think that's where the new content is going to be added. But I personally would have loved to see how Inosuke woke up from his dream. Because if it's just by being burned, I don't understand why that didn't do it for Tanjiro. So again, if anyone can help me out there, I'd love an answer to that. But otherwise, let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this episode. If you enjoyed my reaction, please give a like and subscribe and check out my other shows here on the channel. And with that, thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye! Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vice, and today we are watching Demon Slayer Season 2, Episode 5. In the last episode, we had Tanjiro and Inosuke wake up from their dreams, and Tanjiro faced off against Dream, the lower one demon, and he defeated him. He cut off his head, only to learn that the demon merged with the train somehow. I'm sure you guys have already told me how in the comments of the last video, and I will be reading those. But for now, I still don't know. But yeah, I'm hoping this episode will have some more added scenes, added dialogue, something that's a bit different from the movie. Last episode did have one scene that I didn't recognize from the movie, but I have a feeling most of the added content will be during the fights, so hopefully that starts in this episode. But I'm excited to watch it, so without further ado, let's get into it.
あの方が柱に加えて耳飾りの君を殺せって言った気持ちすごくよくわかったよ。君がすやすやと眠っている間に俺はこの汽車と融合した。この列車のすべてが俺の血で
Still such a weird concept to me.
骨となった。守りきれる
And it looks so gross. And Inosuke's dream is about to become reality. He gets to face the train beast. Gross. Like the tentacle monster stuff? The wormness of it all? No thank you. Can't wait until that demon's dead. I'm so glad it does die. You were right, Inosuke. Gross, how it bubbles up and everything. Like, I can't believe I have to watch it again. This is like the worst part of this arc to me.
鬼狩りめ、俺の体の中でちょこまかと200人の乗客をゆっくり食べてあげるからね。
I mean, you could have if you just killed them while they were sleeping. Instead, you sent kids to do your dirty work, and obviously that didn't work out too well. And of course, you didn't count on Nezuko being here either. Oh. Zenitsu. He's amazing when he sleeps. We don't even need to wake him up. It's better if we don't, actually.
雷の呼吸
We need him just as he is right
一の
now.
型霹靂一閃6連禰豆子ちゃんは俺が守る
You know, it comes in bursts. It's okay. He'll come back and help at some point. Though I am curious how Rengoku woke up too.
前の人たちを
Like,
守
did
るので精
he
一杯だ
realize what he had to do within the dream as well? And did what Tanjiro did? Because Nezuko didn't burn him awake, or at least not from what we saw. I was hoping they would show us how he woke up.
している間にこんな事態になっていようと柱として不甲斐なし穴があったら入りたい
Amazing. The true strength of a Hashira.
なんだ今の
かまど少年
煉獄さん
ここに来るまでにかなり細かく斬撃を入れてきたので鬼側も再生に時間がかかると思うがこの記者は8両編成だ俺は後方5両を守る残りの3両は黄色い少年とかまど妹が守る
I love that he calls him Yellow Boy because that's what I called him too when I didn't know his name.
どのような形になろうとも鬼である限り首はある君も気合を入れろ
I really wish we had more of Rengoku. I really like him.
見えない
そして俺は見つけてるからなすでにな
そうかやっぱり前方だな
I am kind of surprised that Rengoku would task Tanjiro and Inosuke with killing the demon. I know it's probably to test them to see how skilled they are currently, but it's an interesting choice he made to let these two deal with it.
なんだお前は出ていけ鬼の首
Gross. Yeah. My reaction exactly. Ugh.
水の呼吸猪之助この真下が鬼の首だ
命令すんじゃねえ親分は俺だ
わかった
Fine. Tanjiro doesn't care.
ケータモンの呼吸二の牙
Inosuke can be leader. Oh, that gives me such Attack on Titan vibes.
首の骨だ
And see, like, Tanjiro even saved the conductor, and the conductor still betrayed him.
猪之助合わせて連撃だどちらかが肉を切りすかさずどちらかが骨を断とう
Yeah.
強制
Yikes.
混沌睡眠マナコ
血気術食らった眠らされる猪之助夢の中で自分の首を切れ覚醒する
Okay, so because Tanjiro told Inosuke that, does that mean Inosuke didn't know that, which means he woke up a different way?
覚まったらまぶたを閉じろ目を閉じたまま覚醒するんだ
That's so tough
目を閉じ
to
たま
wake
ま
up with your eyes shut. It's not gonna work.
覚醒しろ覚醒しろ早く
God. This is good strategy on the demon's part though, because see, he's going to go do it in real life now.
早く目を覚ませ
That would have worked if Inosuke wasn't here.
夢じゃねえ現実だ罠にかかるんじゃねえよ俺は山の主の皮をかぶってるからな
So the eyes don't affect
恐
him.
ろしくて目合わせらんねえんだろ
This conductor, man.
夢の邪魔
Alright, I guess he went for Inosuke, not Tanjiro, who saved him, but still, Tanjiro still bore the brunt of this assault. It's still a betrayal.
刺されたのか
大丈夫だ
Like, don't you have any self-preservation?
ダメだ知らせない
I know it's because they've been manipulated
みんな持たねえぞ
to want this demon to give them a dream, but still. This is a cool scene. I do like this one.
呼吸を合わせろ鬼の首を切るんだ連撃行くぞ
Close your eyes.
行くぞついてこい切り込まさきや
Exposed. Go for the kill.
父さん守ってくれ
I love that he uses the fire breathing.
日の神神楽壁ら
Amazing. You're done for. Ooh, ooh. Oh, so fast. Good job, Rengoku. Gross. I'm actually very surprised that every single person survived. That was Demon Slayer, Season 2, Episode 5. There's really not much I can say about this because, again, it feels like it was one-to-one to the movie. And honestly, it makes me feel like, I know you guys voted for me to react and watch these episodes, but like, why? Can someone tell me why? Why? I can't even think like why, because it's so close one-to-one with the movie except for episode 1. I totally could have just reacted to episode 1 in the movie. I feel like there's nothing that's been added that wasn't in the movie. I don't know, it feels kind of like a waste of time on my part. I could have been like past this already. Instead, it's like a weird rewatch. And I guess I do like have some thoughts and insights that maybe I didn't voice or I didn't think about until later, so it's not in the movie reaction discussion. But still, I'm very curious. Like, why did you guys want me to basically rewatch this in the episodic format? Because as of this moment, I feel like I really only needed to watch episode 1. And I kind of wish I had watched episode 1 before the movie. Someone did say that that was an option, and I did not choose that option. Just because it was released after the movie, so I thought I would do the movie and then episode 1 because that's how all of you originally saw it. But I think if I were to recommend watching this to someone else, I would tell them to watch episode 1 of season 2 and then Mugen Train movie. Or just watch season 2 and skip the movie, because so far it's been pretty much one-to-one. I think the movie has some extra scenes actually that we haven't seen in the episodic version yet. Specifically with the head Demon Slayer core guy. He's walking in a graveyard. I think there are 2 scenes of him speaking. But that seems to be the only difference so far. So yeah, I guess I'm just really curious, like, why did you guys want to see this reaction in this format? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like and subscribe and check out my other shows here on the channel. And with that, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye!